My May golf tip is about putting, and one of the things that I see in almost every single student that comes through the school with putting is a lot of body movement. And I'm going to exaggerate a little bit here, but it's very common that I'll see some lower body movement, usually with the legs and hips a little bit back and a little bit through, and then coming through I'll also see some upper body movement going through like that. So even though I'm maybe exaggerating the head a little bit here, the lower body definitely is doing a lot of movement. So I want to give you a little drill that you can do at home in your living room that's very, very easy, that'll help you get the feeling of staying nice and steady over the putt. Alright, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a chair. I'm using just a plastic lawn chair here, but in your living room you can take any chair, and I want you to the first part is just to kind of sit down on it like I'm doing here, and this is going to help you stabilize this lower body, and then go ahead and make some strokes, and if you want to go to a putting green and take a chair with you like this, that's fine, but it's to try and, you can see my lower body here is not moving at all. I'm kind of pressing down fairly hard into the back of my hamstrings there as I'm going through. Once I've done that for a few times, then stand up into your normal posture. Now I've got the chair just barely touching my hamstrings. But again, if I move, if my lower body moves or my head moves, I'm going to feel it while that chair is touching the backs of both legs. It's got to have even pressure on both legs. But again, now I'm going to make my putting stroke, and you can just put some balls on the carpet if you want to do it in your house, and get the feeling of staying nice and steady. Now have a look at the difference from the front here. When I'm putting, not only is the lower half going to stay absolutely still, but because I'm keeping the lower half still, look how steady my head is, and my shoulders just have this kind of rocking motion back and through. Really helps keep my putter on line a lot better, and the whole body stays a lot still. A little bit of practice on this drill at home on the carpet will really give you a feeling. When I videotape students and we see them moving and I show them on the screen, they almost can't believe it. They're like, I don't realize that I'm moving that much. So it's something that you're unaware of. By putting the chair behind, you'll get that feeling, and I'm sure it'll help your putting tremendously.